Morning, guys. It's Amy. It's Thursday, August the 25th. I missed last week because I was away in the mountains, so I wasn't able to weigh in. So I'm coming to you today with my weeks 23 and 24 update. I didn't want to do a video. I really didn't want to do a video today, but I need to be consistent. It's been a while since I've done one, and I need to report on things, not just awesome progress, but when I run into roadblocks too, which is what I've done now. So today's update isn't an especially happy one or positive one. In fact, I'm feeling really deflated. I'm feeling really discouraged. So great. Anyway, let's go through the stats. Well, first of all, I had my surgery on March the 10th, 2016 at Rex Hospital in Raleigh, North Carolina with Dr. Michael Tyner. I had a biliopancreatic diversion with a duodenal switch, or a SIPS, SADI, loop DS. Basically a modified duodenal switch. My highest weight ever was the beginning of my pre-op diet, and that was 401 pounds. My surgery weight was 379 pounds. The last time I came to you, I was 281, and 2 weeks later, I am 276.2 as of this morning. So I'm down 4.8 pounds in 2 weeks, which might sound great, but to me, it's not a tremendous amount of progress. But yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. So weight loss since surgery is 102.8 pounds, and weight loss since my highest weight is 124.8, which is pretty good. I'm not sure why I'm feeling so deflated, but I don't know. I'm just feeling a little discouraged. In today's video or update, it's not going to be like a super positive, everything is rainbows, unicorns, and blowjobs. I'm just not feeling that. I feel like I'm making some slow progress. I don't know. So I went to my doctor's office the other day in preparation for my 6-month appointment with the surgeon. All I did was I went to that appointment and have them draw blood. Oh, I didn't take all my vitamins this morning. Excuse me, I'm just gonna take my last vitamin. Very chalky. Okay, excuse me. So I have my 6-month appointment with my surgeon's office in a couple of weeks, and so they're going to want to review the results from my blood work, or I want them to. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me to go to that appointment for them to talk about my progress or, things I need to change, and then I don't go downstairs to the lab, have them draw blood, and then in 2 weeks they call me back with the results. I'd rather talk about the results of that blood work at my appointment. So in advance, I went to there and I had them draw the blood, so that way when I go to my appointment, we can actually discuss the results from my labs there. So I was thinking about it and looking at the results, the paperwork from my 3-month appointment, and the doctor was elated with my progress. I was down, sorry, I'm just looking for something. I guess this will do. The doctor was elated with my progress. I was down 80 pounds in three months, since my highest weight, which was really good. And I was just thinking about it. And this time for my 6 months, so, 3 months later, I'm only down half that. I'm only down like an additional 40 pounds or something like that. Which, don't get me wrong, that's good, but it's half the progress that I made initially. So, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what they have to say. I don't feel like it was exceptional. And I mean, when I went into that appointment, they were, like I said, they were elated with my progress. So I guess there's nowhere to go but down from there. But I haven't felt exceptionally great. I think I've had like a perpetual period for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, just like, not like super heavy flow, but like spotting, and just enough is enough. It's about time for me to get my period again, and this one's not even completely gone yet, so sucks. Work also blows chunks right now. It's very stressful. I got a call yesterday, completely outside of my control, but today there's going to be a round of layoffs. One of my employees is being laid off. And it fucking sucks. He's been around with the company longer than me. And I come to rely on him. If I could only have one employee, it would be him. He's so self-sufficient. He's a great worker. When I hand something off to him, he's got it. And it just fucking sucks that this is happening. I was only informed yesterday. I have no impact on the decision at all. The decision has already been made, so fucking great. So today is going to be a super shitty day. So I guess, pardon me. So I guess with all of this stuff that's kind of going on, and I'm sure in the grand scheme of things it's not that bad, but it's just like every extra thing that happens, it just feels like, you know, the cherry on the shit sundae that is my life right now. It's just stupid. So I really want to fall back into like familiar habits, unhealthy familiar habits, comforting unhealthy familiar habits. Smoking. I want to smoke so bad, and I know that I would regret it, but it's just something that I want to revert back to. And I want to eat food, unhealthy food, carbolicious food. I want just comfort. I want to sit down. I want to eat popcorn and chips and sweets and pasta. Pasta would be on point right now. It's like 7:45 in the morning, and if you put a bowl of pasta in front of me, I would murder it. So I know that if I was to smoke or if I was to eat something unwise, that I would regret it. But that doesn't stop me from wanting it. How do I stop from wanting? How do I stop from craving that behavior? I know if I was to go to the store right now and get a pack of smokes, which I really don't want to do, but I want to do. If I came home and I took that first drag, it would be glorious. But afterwards, I would be kicking myself for it. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop feeling the cravings, feeling the feelings. I don't really know. So I'm a hot mess right now. I don't have anything super positive to say. I just want to get through today, quite frankly. And this is a great excuse for me to check in with you and delay looking at my work email this morning and having to deal with that situation. So anyway, a couple of things that I've been kind of obsessed with lately in terms of food. I'll show you this one thing. I can only show you one of them, but the other one I don't have ready made, but I can tell you about it. So one of them are these cashews that I got from Target. We have a super Target around here, so it's a grocery store too. I'm not sure. It says that the product is new, but they're cashews. Man, there's quite a glare in there. It's balsamic vinegar and sea salt cashews. And let me tell you, these cashews are fantastic. I'm not sure if you can see the macros on them. So in a quarter cup, 180 calories, 15 grams of fat. Of course, they're cashews. 9 grams of carbs and 5 grams of protein. So I will say that they taste very much like balsamic vinegar. If that's your jam, then I think you would really like these. They're very, like, suck the moisture out of your mouth, sort of vinegary and salty. So I really like these. These are fantastic. You could throw them on a salad. You could I just eat them plain. Just, you know, prepare a little quarter cup and just kind of munch on them. So I would highly recommend these. For those of you who drink Premier Protein, you've got a couple days, and you're in the States. I'm not sure if this applies, you know, in Canada or elsewhere. Until the end of August, the end of this month, Premier Protein is on sale at Costco. I picked up a couple of cases of them. They're 18 packs and they're $6 off each one. So if you need Premier Protein and you got a Costco membership or you know somebody, you might want to take advantage of that in these last few days. That other meal that I was telling you about that I'm recently obsessed with, and it's true, I'm obsessed with it, I'm having it every single day, is this little like shrimp salad. And I'll show, I'll show you one of these days in a what I eat in a day video, because I typically seem to be eating it all the time. So I get frozen shrimp, frozen, pre-cooked, frozen like small salad shrimp. And I measure out about 3 ounces of it, and then I defrost it. Either I let it sit out for a little bit, or I'll just be impatient and run it under some water to thaw it. And then I add some grape tomatoes cut in half, and then I add avocado, and then you can add some onion. I typically add red onion or sometimes green onion. And then I just make a little vinaigrette, and it just has olive oil and red wine vinegar, some garlic powder, some Dijon mustard, and salt and pepper. On honest to God, I add like, I don't know, half a tablespoon of each. And then I just kind of mix it up in a little Tupperware container, mix. And then I pour it over that little salad that I have of shrimp and avocado and tomato, and I just eat that. And I think for when I measure it out, if I remember on my fitness pal, it's like 19 grams of protein, and it's delicious. So if you like all that stuff, I would highly recommend it. It's really, really good, and I'm eating it a lot. And I'd much rather eat that than something that's unhealthy. But I'll tell you, it's going to be a real struggle, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to have to rally and muster everything I can, but oh God, I don't want to go to work today. I don't want this to happen. I was like, classic Amy, right? Classic avoidance. Like, if I don't look at it, if I don't acknowledge it, it's not happening. Just like classic denial. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing okay. I hope you're doing better than I am. I'm hoping that this too will pass, and I'll start making more progress, or maybe my perspective will change and I'll stop being so down and despondent, and I'll feel more encouraged. Maybe the results from my next appointment at the doctor's office will make me feel a little bit better. Maybe they'll tell me I'm doing the right things, or here's what I can do to make it better, and then I can implement those changes and then start seeing more results. But seeing half the progress that I did in the first 3 months. Granted, the first 3 months also included like my pre-op diet, so maybe I'm just being too hard on myself, but I don't know. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys certainly after I have that appointment in a couple of weeks. I'll let you know how it goes. See how my vitamins are, my levels are, because I'm still doing the same vitamin regimen. So we'll see if I need to make any modifications to that. I don't want to skew the data, so I haven't really strayed from it. So we'll see. Anyway, hope you guys are good. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.